What's happening? What's happening? How y'all doing today?
What up, y'all? Welcome back to the Dex and UB show. It's your boy UB.
My name is Dex.
What's happening, my guy?
Oh, a lot is happening, bro. I'm a little excited today. You know,
Should I tell the people why you're excited?
yes, please. Today's my day.
So, we promised you guys this was going to be a sports podcast, but we decided to switch up some things. Every few episodes, we're going to do trending topic episode where we discuss different trending topics on the internet. Some might be sports, some might be about other things, other sports, stuff that we find interesting that's happened in our world in the last few weeks to probably a few days. So look forward to that. This episode is going to be one of those episodes where we won't discuss much sports topics. I have two breaking news. I have two breaking news before we get into the topics of sports related, just so we can, stay with our regulated in our regular day, status quo. First news, congratulations to the Minnesota Vikings on hiring Brian Flores as their new defensive coordinator.
Best thing I could hear. Best thing.
I know all my Viking friends and family members who are fans of that bum ass team are happy. And it's gonna be so sweet because you know what's gonna happen, Elias? Next year, y'all gonna have a perfect, damn near good defense. Y'all gonna have what y'all didn't have this year. So listen,
positive after you called us some bums.
Listen. I'm just gonna tell you what's gonna happen next year. Y'all gonna get a good defense. Y'all gonna be so excited. Y'all gonna be like, oh shit, you see us, we giving like 15 points like that. And then Kirk Cousins is going to Kirk Cousins in the playoffs because it always happens to the Vikings. I've been watching the Vikings epic fail since 1998. Not to age myself, but
y'all going to be looking for a new quarterback
for a long time.
Since you want to hurt niggas' feelings today. Y'all
my Patriots are probably going to sign Derek Carr. I'm not even going to cap to you. That's right. That's freaking right.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave this for next week. That's all.
Anyways, second trending topic or second breaking news. Kyrie, aka Byrie, is going to the Mavericks. You saying bum juice now? If my Lakers ain't gonna take the West, I feel like the Mavericks are gonna take the West. And that's the one team I don't want my Lakers seeing in the playoffs. I'll tell you that much right now. They gave up Spencer Dinwiddie, a first-round pick, a second-round pick, and I believe Dorian Finney-Smith.
Dumb trade.
In the exchange. Can you believe Spencer Dinwiddie going back to BK, going back to Brooklyn?
I'm shocked at the fact that they got a first-round pick off of them. For a guy who's only going to be there for 6 months.
A second-round pick.
Two second rounds.
And was it 2 second rounds? My apologies. 2 second rounds. And role players.
One of them is
much needed role players.
One of them is a starter.
Spencer Dinwiddie will be a starter for the Brooklyn Nets. You're absolutely right.
The crazy thing is they're talking about trading him. They don't want to keep him.
Send him to the Lakers, baby. Come on. We got a couple second round picks for y'all. Send them this way, baby. Send them this way. You hear it?
We'll see.
But that's enough for sports topics today. We're going to get into our regular topics. First topic, Abu Taymiyyah, however you pronounce his name. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing your name. Came to Minnesota and it caused quite the whirlwind. Over 2,000 people showed up to Abu Bakr al-Siddiq Islamic Center in South Minneapolis. And it was minus 20 degrees wind chill outside. People were left out in the cold. Some people had to walk home barefoot, some with bags over their foot. It was a mess, to say the least. And let's just say the girls in Minnesota that I'm usually super proud of, because, Kabdehana, Minnesota, they hold it down in all aspects. Some of you guys, not all you guys, some of you guys really acted a fool out there, showed your whole ass out there and yelled and screamed. And let's get into some of the memes.
Let me say this.
But go ahead, let me see what you say. Let me hear what you think about that real quick.
Let me say, for a person who grew up in the city, for the longest, I think like back when we were younger, I don't know if you remember, we used to kick it at the masajid. Everybody used to be at the masajid in a way, like even after Duxie, people used to be at the masajid, we'll go there for lectures and then kick it with the homies. That's how it
Absolutely.
was. But it seemed like, I don't know if it's just me, but times changed. You don't see that many people at the masajid. Like back in the days, they would have a lecture, it'd be packed. Ramadan would be packed. You know what I mean? Everybody.
Absolutely.
Now
Absolutely. It
it's
was
different.
beautiful.
Yeah. So for me to see something like that, even though there was a lot, couple dumb things that happened, hey, I'm proud, wallahi. I clap for y'all.
So
Let's get to the entertainment.
So we're gonna pull up a couple of different Abu Taymiyyah. First of all, this is my favorite right here. Shorty climbed the wall and used her hands as binoculars.
I don't understand. Like, what did she expect to happen?
Hey yo.
Hey, I know. I got you.
Hilarious.
I got you, bro. She was on some. I don't want to see none of y'all but him. So she said, "You know what I'm saying?"
Shorty really did we used to do that as kids, bro.
They didn't do nothing. The sun was out at least.
Shorty grow as hell. That's hilarious. That tweet's got 706,000 views. Next up, it said Abu Taymiyyah on the flight home to UK after leaving Minnesota. No cap, y'all had him stressed. Stress is not even the word. Y'all boys
He had a good time though.
No, let me tell you something. He was stressing like a mug. He was, boy, stop playing.
That's
someone
Let's
said.
keep it pushing.
Yeah, this is from. Someone said Trump was right. This Abu Taymiyyah event proves Greater Minnesota Somalis need Deccan Ellis. For you guys watching who don't know what Deccan Ellis is when kids are sent back home for cultural refinement because they've lost their way of their cultural ways. They've become too westernized.
Smack them back to being Somali. Because back home, you could be 23. They still beat your ass. You're going to have 4 niggas at your door ready to whoop your ass with a belt.
Man, so, but nah, man, Abu Taymiyyah was quite the, I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, I blame the people who, but no, this is one before I even said it, this is one of my favorite ones. They said Abu Taymiyyah in Minnesota.
Bro, I seen a video of him walking in. They surrounded him like crazy.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
What did they expect?
Where is it?
What did they think he was going to do? Give out autographs?
Like, no, they really was treating him like a super celebrity, or like they were doing. And the thing is, majority of them were little kids who had nothing better to do, were bored because it's minus 20 degrees outside, and they was like, I feel like it was a few bad apples that came in and made the whole situation seem like it was overboard. Like one thing I don't like is the narrative there are people running with, talk about all Somalis, Minnesota Somalis are savages and this, that. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna look in the camera when I say this. We are some of the most realist, most genuine, most innovative and talented Somalis in any parts of the Western world. That's why y'all come here in the summer and y'all stay our little funky asses here for hella weeks and hella months. Don't be online on your little Twitter account talking shit about my city and my state just because of a few little kids got reckless at a mischief. That happens everywhere. I feel like anytime Somalis do anything in Minnesota, I feel like it gets blown out of proportion and it gets put on the entire community and the entire ummah of Somali people. Not ummah, I'm sorry. The entire people of Somalis that live in Minnesota. That's not what the case is. I've lived here over 20-something years and I know how to act. And there's a lot of people like me who know how to act and know how to act right. And yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I'm tired of y'all on Twitter. It's funny. The memes is funny, which I need to cut the crap.
The messed up part is it's mainly people at home. Anybody that's there, however it happened, the fact that they were there, I give them credit for it. Like, it might have been crazy and all that. A lot of people might have showed up, but then they had a good reason to show up.
Yeah, this is the video where he was being walked out. Like,
look at how crowded it is,
security, bro.
Mashallah,
people, mashallah is beautiful, but it's like This is not a
Look at
celebrity.
his
This
kid,
is a
bro.
ship.
He's a
He
kid.
came to
These are
give
a
a
bunch of
da'wah.
kids, though. No, but this
And
is a
that's what I'm
bunch of
saying too.
American kids.
And these are a bunch of little kids. Absolutely
They're
right.
American,
Like, and
pretty
I
much.
and like I said, I blame the organizers of this event. You know, you're getting somebody who's I've seen this flyer for 2 weeks before he came here, 2-3 weeks, everywhere. People reposting it. You know what I'm saying? Young, old, all types of people reposting it. And so it's like you knew the type of crowd he was gonna bring with him. So why even book it at the masajid?
But I don't
That's
think they knew.
the capacity for the masajid is
I
like
don't think they
500
knew.
people.
But I don't think they knew. They
But it's
didn't
like,
expect that
but the
many
thing is though,
people to show
you
up.
should kind of have an idea of when you're throwing an event like
No,
that.
but that's what
You
I'm
should have an
trying to say,
idea.
bro.
Abu
Think about
Tamaya,
this.
I mean, I don't know about the guy, but
No, it's
according
not
to
about the
people, listen,
guy.
but according to people who knew about the guy, and I've talked to several people, the homegirls, the homies, they've all told me, oh yeah, we expected at least 2,000-3,000 people to come to Abu Tamaya because he's big. So it's not that they didn't know, bro. It was just they were negligent. They were like, oh, we're gonna save some money. They wanted to cut corners. They didn't want to go and rent out the big halls because they know that's gonna cost money. And it's like, but you want to save a buck, but at what cost? People were fainting. I heard EMS was on the scene. It was minus 20 degrees wind chill outside. So like, what are we really doing here? You know what I mean? At the end of the day, my whole thing is organizers, let's do better. Folks on Twitter, memes were funny, but don't do us, yo. Straight up.
Bro, think
Don't
about
do
this.
us.
Think about what I'm saying. Kids nowadays, people nowadays, not too many people go to the masajid. So when they had prior big sheikhs come to the masajid, you feel me? So for them to have their expectations were lower because they didn't have that many people show up in the past. But then this
no, brother, this is Minnesota. Why you act like you never been to the convention center?
That's the convention center though.
Yeah,
but sheikhs be coming to the masajids normally. People don't show up like that, but this guy's big on social media. That's why.
And that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. But they should have, because at the end of the day, it's like if you bring in somebody, you know what type. I'm pretty sure they have little cousins, little nephews, little nieces, whoever these organizers. And you act like these organizers are 70, 60-year-old. Oh no, they're 20-something, 30-something-year-old young people like me and you who are booking these people. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, so it's like, yeah, to me that's negligence to not be tapped in and be like, all right, at least let's get a bigger hall. You don't gotta go to a convention center. Go get one of these hotel halls. You know what I mean?
I get what you're saying. I just feel like they didn't expect it. I mean, that's all I was saying.
And what I'm saying is it's stupid for them not to expect that. Like that's the weirdest shit ever. But you know, shout out to who went out there and held it down and acted accordingly. I've heard a lot of split narratives about Abu Tamaya himself on Twitter. I'm gonna leave that to you guys. I don't know the gentleman. I can't lie and say I've listened to any of his lectures to properly give out an opinion about him. If he's doing it for the sake of Allah, mashallah, you know what I mean? But yeah, Red Minnesota, we always hold it down. Don't let them little kids play with our rep and make it seem like we all a bunch of animals who don't know how to act. Because y'all know that's not the case. We've been holding shit down since the 90s. Stop playing with us. Next topic. 19-year-old marries a 76-year-old billionaire.
That's my nigga.
Yeah. This man married a 76-year-old. 19 with pensioner girlfriend. 76 proposed as trolls criticize age gap. Wow, this is them right here.
I'm not mad at him.
Shorty got the blue highlights and the bezangs.
I'm not mad at him. Females do this all the time.
My man getting to that.
He's getting to the back.
That boy getting to he's 19, so she's 76. No, I'm not saying. Listen, he's 19. She's 76.
If he don't want her, pass it down, my name.
What you think she making him to? What do you think she making him do to get on the wheel?
Not much.
Oh, what you mean? You don't think he
not much?
You don't think he doing some strange for a future?
Bro, my nigga's on the allowance. I know he getting paid.
It ain't even just about that. Like, my question to you is, would you be willing to use that it be used in any which way by a 76-year-old billionaire to end up on her will? If she tells you, yo, listen, Dex, I got $10 billion. I'm gonna leave 5 million with my kids, 5 billion with my kids. The other 5 billion, all yours. But you got to be ready when, where, and how I want it.
Anywhere, anytime. I'm ready to submit my application.
Hey, if any old cougar that's a billionaire or a millionaire is watching this, highlight my boy Dex. He's ready to go. He's a goer right now. He's fully going. You're fully going?
I'm going like yesterday. Well, I'm not bullshitting. Billion?
Billions.
And she's 70-something?
Billions.
I'll take it out.
The nigga name is Giuseppe. He's Italian. You know he be finessing shit.
Bruh, please.
Someone said,
yes.
listen. Someone said another person was convinced he wanted a Sony PlayStation 5.
You got a couple of them. I put money
so
on.
you think it started off with a PS5 hustle and the shit grew
no
out of its control?
No, it probably started off with him carrying her bags. You made to hold your door for you?
God, bro. This is crazy, man. Bro. But you're right. Women do it all the time. Look at this.
All the time. Look at it.
She having the time of her life. Hey, I can't knock the hustle, brother. Who am I to say they're not happy?
Look.
But who am I to say they're not happy?
For getting to the bag.
Them boys is getting to the
Listen.
Gee, all these galleries of pictures, you never see one where it's
a guy,
an old lady marrying a young guy. It's almost always an older man marrying.
He got the bag.
Or these might be their dads, though.
No, sir. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. No,
I'm just trolling.
You don't see the pictures. And yeah, no, sir. Yup. You may kiss the bride out. Look at him. He even got the little flower on the side. Oh yeah. Yup. Don't play with me, could you? That? Yeah, we getting lit tonight.
Don't play with him. Don't play with him.
Don't play with him. Don't play with it. Yeah.
I'm weak, yo. I am so weak. That's hilarious.
You telling me if you had the opportunity, you wouldn't go? Yeah, you would go. That tells me enough. Yo, that's it.
Listen.
No.
Listen.
You had already enough
Linda, listen. No. But that little kid say, Linda, listen. Listen, next. If 64-year-old that looks like Angela Bassett wanna wine and dine me, shit, I'll be receptive to that. But I'm too shallow. I don't care about them. I'm too shallow to be fucking with an 80-year-old that looks 80. You know what I'm saying?
Let me put it like this.
Like, I feel like my cutoff is like a 65-year-old, but she gotta look like Angela Bassett.
Let me put it like this. See, nah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm too shallow, I feel like, bro.
No.
What do I gotta do, though?
If the opportunity,
PG.
If the opportunity was in front of me, yeah, you know how fast I would respond? Yeah, this would be my application.
Y'all hear him, right? My man is with the shits.
I don't discriminate.
So you
if the money is right.
So listen. Okay, what would be a sufficient, or would be an allowance that suffice for you? Like, what would be enough? What would be an allowance that's would be enough to tickle your fancy to get you to go along?
To get me to go along,
mm-hmm.
Just sign the thing that says, after you're gone, I get the money.
That's the will. So what if you find out? Okay, listen to this. What if you think you're in the will and you do all this shit for years?
I think.
But what if she like? Married, what if
getting married? Here's my lawyer. Show me the will, and I will give you the honey.
Show me. So you want to see your shit? You want to see shit up front?
Obviously. You want this? Give me.
I need it.
I need it right now. Not tomorrow.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. All you guys go get it out there, man. Don't be go getters, man. Don't
Don't be
don't be
ignorant. Don't
trying
be
don't be
picky.
trying to get freaky with old people for
My
money,
nigga, if
yo.
life gives you lemonade, you go make lemonade. If life throws you a 75-year-old billionaire at you, you make a marriage. She ain't
You
gonna
married?
have kids. Which you rather?
That's a wobbler, my friend. I don't know about that one, man.
All
Like
right.
I said, I'm kind of on the fence about that. Like I said, if she look good, hey, I'll be your boy toy. But if you look like a geriatric, I
My nigga,
I
if she
how
looks
I
good,
can't even get in the
listen,
mood.
think about this. Think about this. If she looks good, she has options.
I don't even mean I should be like I'm not one of the options. Stop playing with me. But what I'm saying is, okay, there's a difference. I've seen 65-year-old women that look like Angela Bassett. I'm gonna go back to the Angela Bassett thing. That I've seen 65-year-old women that look like grandmothers. You know what I'm saying? And it's like for me personally, because I'm shallow, I can admit that. Like looks mean a lot to me.
You know why I
I
would do it?
cannot bring myself to do it. But then again, I've never had a billionaire heiress or or multi-millionaire older woman tell me, Yubi was hot. I need that. You know what I mean? So until I am faced with that reality, I can't really give you, I could just tell you what I would think is gonna happen. But shit, I might be like, nah, I'm good. And Shorty transfers 100 bands to my account, like, go ahead, go have fun this weekend. Holler at me if you want more of that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Listen. Let me put it like this. If she's 70 something and she's a billionaire and she approaches you with the opportunity of, hey, cuff me, I got you. Yeah. She, you know what? This gonna get me in trouble. So let's move on to the next topic.
Next topic. Turkey. Plastic surgery in Turkey has taken off in the last decade or so. People are going to Turkey to get all types of stuff done. Plastic surgery. Some of the things that people are getting done, facelifts, before and after. Brow and forehead lift. The hell is an eyelid lift? An eyelid lift is also known as blah, blah, blah. What is
Yeah.
that? Paraplasty or upper eyelid surgery. This surgery involves removing excess fat and skin from the upper eyelid and tightening the muscle that support the lids. The result is a more youthful look.
Listen,
What?
listen. We know them. They get into the bread. They do hair and they do teeth.
Listen,
Right?
ear pinning surgery known as atoplasty.
What is that?
What the hell? Repositions protruding ears by changing their size, shape, or position on the head. These niggas is moving ears. These
Listen,
niggas is moving ears, bro. This is crazy, bro.
listen. Them niggas is getting to the bread. Did you know that they opened a location in Somalia?
Nah, you capping.
Wallahi, nigga, that's how many Somalians are going there.
Man.
They said we're gonna save y'all niggas the trip.
Speaking of my Somali brothers, man.
They said we coming to y'all.
I'm not going. As some of y'all already know,
Let me put it like this.
I'm part of the ball committee. You feel what I'm saying? But I've been balled throughout my 20s. Ain't nothing changing this. Ain't nothing changing this. You feel me? God giveth, God taketh. You heard?
Let me put it like this.
What's that?
If any of this were to start disappearing, all this is gone. Depend. I do got a big old head, so it all matters. I'm gonna save it and see how I look. If I look like a cancer patient, it's a no-go. No offense to cancer patients. All right. But other than that, I'm not going. The only thing I would low-key go out there for is to go get the new grill when the time comes. Other than that,
Could you have your head like that? Can you imagine having your head?
Bro, I see that all the time. By the way, I work with truck drivers, so seeing that haircut right there, that's a normal for me.
I'm weak as hell.
Oh, my mom. Them niggas be getting to the bread, and then they go to Turkey, go get this shit done, and they start acting like they're teenagers again.
Okay, as somebody who's been told several times, hey, bro, you ever thought about going to Turkey?
Please don't ever do that.
First of all, listen, you know me better than that. First of all, if I had money to waste, $10,000, $20,000. Listen.
I have a question. No, just you will like this.
Mm.
If you had the opportunity to go to Turkey and go get your beard done, would you?
My beard?
Yes.
Like to fill my beard in?
They do beards, my nigga. They give you a brand new mustache. Wallahi, nigga.
I mean, I've always struggled with my size, but damn, really?
Yeah, bro.
I don't know. That I
do
wouldn't do just because I already have a beard, and I'd rather just do the oils and the natural way to get my size to get really big. But I'm always lining my stuff up and cutting it down, so that really doesn't matter. But where I thought you were gonna go with it was if someone paid for your trip to get your hair replaced, would you do it? And that's a 2-part answer.
Hey, I want to hear this.
First part is no. And I'll tell you why I say no. I have seen way too many guys go to Turkey, come back, and they look like something is just sitting on top of their head. And they talk about, yeah, I got to wear hats. I have migraines. I have this. I have that. No. I've always told people, the only time I would ever consider, like I said, I'm in my 30s. I ain't gonna say how far in my 30s, but I've been shaving since I was 21, 22, right? And I've been comfortable with it. The only thing that sucks about it is having to shave every 2-3 days. It's the keep up, the maintenance. I've always told people, some of my friends think I'm crazy. I said, if I can be permanently bald, like skin bald, Michael Jordan, I would be. If I ain't got to shave again, I would choose that. But that doesn't mean if something comes along in the future when I'm in my 40s or my 50s, and it's like, here, put this helmet on. We're gonna bring your hair back to when we were 20 years old. Oh, I'm all over that. But with the way it's currently set up, it's too much risk and not enough reward, I feel like, because I've only seen few people get the results they want. And those people are the ones who really just have sideburn, deep sides and shit. I got the full Jefferson. Ain't no saving this. You feel me?
Let me tell you.
They gotta have the big medical breakthrough. Then your boy you be over there. But until then, what's up?
A lot of the big reason for some of these people and why it doesn't work out for them is when they go there, they tell them you have to let your head heal. Like how you sleep and all that matters. Like, for example, let's just say, like I were to get this top part done, right? Mm-hmm. Every time I'm sleeping, I have to sleep like this. So make sure there's nothing on top of my head. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And you have to be like that for a while until you're.
That's what I'm saying. It's just too much maintenance.
What a lot of these people are doing?
Way too much maintenance, bro.
But look, you paid for it. Might as well. A lot of these people, what they're doing is they leave and they go get their hair done, right? They don't like how people are looking at them while this is, you know what I'm saying? At this baby stages. They don't like it, so they wear hats and all this. And guess what happens when you do all that? Something bound to go wrong.
I don't care my shit. If I pay 20, no, I get what you're saying.
It works.
But if I pay $20,000, motherfucker,
you doing things wrong.
If I pay $20,000, motherfucker, you gonna see
it's
this
5,000.
Some people are different. I'm talking about the surgery is 5,000, but hotel stay, travel, all that shit.
Yeah, bro, it's cheap.
Cleaning, care kits, medication.
The homie,
you gotta take medication after that.
You
gotta pay for that medication.
Listen, the homies went out there and they were out there for about 3 weeks, right? I believe they paid like $1,500 for the Airbnb. For 3 weeks.
Yeah, Airbnbs, but then you're paying like $2 for the flight for a round trip, like $1,500 to $2,000 for a round trip to Turkey. You're also paying, like I said, for the medication. I just think,
but
to be honest with you,
when they pay the $5,000,
but do you know
that comes with the medicine? If you
but it's a thing though, right? This is a thing.
You got to go to the doctor and go get the prescription from him. but
Right.
that's over there. They take care of you while you're there.
So
They make sure
they give you a supply of medicine to take
that
back
you're
home to
paying for
America.
all that. You're paying for all that to begin with, because it's like I'm coming here to just get my hair done. So tell me all I need. I don't want to go to the pharmacy and find out I need this and this. They're letting you know, like, hey, this is what you need.
I personally, like I said, I'm a big believer in God giveth, God taketh. Now, like I said before, if there's crazy medical advances, no scarring, no freaking healing time, come into an office, put this helmet on for an hour, and then we're gonna regenerate your hair back to your teens.
Bro,
I'm with that. I'm with that.
I
But
don't know if you know, all they're doing is
I'm not going under
they're moving
surgery,
your hair
bro.
from the back.
I know exactly what they're doing.
and
Trust
they're
me,
moving
bro.
it up.
Bro, you're talking to a nigga who's been bald for over 10 years.
And
I know exactly what they do.
I support you on that.
I personally, like I said, when I was younger and I shaved my head, I shaved off of curiosity. I didn't have to. I wasn't bald yet. I started shaving out of curiosity because I had a fucked up hairline. And I'm like, all right, let me check it out. Let me see how I look bald. Big Tupac fan, you know what I mean? Big Michael Jordan fan. You know what I'm talking about? Was a big Stone Cold Steve Austin fan, even though The Rock was my favorite wrestler growing up. But Stone Cold was like a slow second. So like, I'm like, yo, you know what? Some of my favorite icons, some of my favorite people in the world, my favorite athletes, my favorite entertainers are bald. You try this shit out, yo. Started shaving my shit. Kept shaving for about a year or two, about 2 years. And then I noticed thinning up here. And my hair basically was like, oh, you don't want us? Oh, you could do without us? Say less.
They said deuces, we about to bounce
I'm
on
having shape ever since. But when I was younger, I thought, oh, damn, after that happened, I'm like, damn, I got to keep shaving. You know what I'm saying? And when you're younger, when you're in your early to mid 20s, people think it's a choice. They're like, oh, why you always shave? It's a choice. And if I didn't know you, I'd be like, yeah, I like the look. But if I knew you, I'd be like, yeah, fool. Yeah, it's like that. You know what I mean? But I always thought, damn, am I gonna start getting, you know what I mean, less girls to check me? No. Well, that hasn't taken a hit at all. If anything, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? I've had a few of them tell me, yo, yeah, what I mean, I got time for your type. You feel me? So, but
also,
at the end of the day,
you actually let a female palm your head?
Palm, lick my shit.
I'll beat a bitch ass.
All types of shit. Palm.
I
rub. Palm. When you talking about palm, I don't fuck with disrespectful females. I got head massages before.
That's different. I'm talking about, has somebody ever come up to you and said, oh, I just want to see how this, and just said, bow, Mercalia?
Nah, because people don't have to play with me. You heard?
You are a goofy guy. Don't lie.
People don't have to play with this, yo.
No.
But yeah, no, that's all our topics for tonight. We're definitely gonna do more topics next time. We're gonna have a better list of topics for you guys. Tonight was just kind of off the cuff, you know, just shooting the shit with you guys. A couple of things that came to our mind during the prep for the show. It was a completely different script. Yeah, we were going really off script today, but I hope y'all enjoy this. Any topics you guys want us to talk about, please feel free to DM us. Please feel free to leave it in the comment section. Like, subscribe, share. It really helps the channel grow. I feel like we stuck at like 21 subscribers. Let's get us to like 100. Let's get us to 50 by the end of the month, and let's get us to 100 by the end of March, yo. You feel me? Like, share this with your friends, share this with your family. If you say you rock with us like you say you do, you feel me? You got hella people on our IGs and Twitters. I'm gonna start checking folks. Share our shit, like our shit. You know what I mean?
Hey,
it don't cost nothing to support.
If you lucky, and you know what I'm saying, get enough of your friends to subscribe to our page, we might just take care of you, know what I'm saying? Depends.
Niggas gonna have to start doing giveaways and shit. We got something for y'all coming.
We got something coming, know what I'm saying?
We're gonna start doing some giveaways.
My cash app might start feeling, you know what I'm saying, generous. So let me know.
You feel me? We're gonna start giving it up, you know what I mean? Some of y'all might win a pair of AirPods. I don't know.
Matter of fact, the next person to convince 5 of their friends to follow, I promise you, I will let you borrow my Costco card. I promise you. Just convince your friends to, follow our page. That's all we asking for. What you need? What else?
That's
Come on,
it, man.
we
That's it.
got
It don't cost nothing to support your people, man. Shout out to some of the people who've been supporting us. Big shout out my boy Gino, always repost us.
always real nigga.
Shout out to a few, you know what I mean? A few of y'all out there that's really been
My
rocking
nigga
with us. And,
Levante,
you know what I'm saying? And my
always
boy
on the big
Levante.
Eagles fan. Shout out to
Exactly.
y'all.
My boy Faisal. Shout out to the Chargers. You know what I'm talking about.
Boo.
A few,
Except Faisal.
yeah, that's the homie, man. But yeah, like, subscribe, hit that bell notification.
Let me know.
Till next time.
I promise.
I'm
I
your
got
boy. I'm your boy Yubi. That's my boy Dex. It's the Dex and Yubi show.
Till
We
next
out.
time.